let's get started. Let's get it started. So it's 1 hour and 12 minutes into the thing. Um, if you're tuning in from the VOD, that means that you missed out on the Twitch exclusive part where we discussed many things. We discussed, what did we discuss, guys? Can I get a rerun? I'm honestly forgetting all the things we talked about. Um, we talked about bunch of things. But actually, now that I'm here, and you guys, the people who come to the VODs, um, since you guys like long videos, I just stumbled upon Denden Kushi, who well, I know who Denden Kushi is. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that Denden Kushi has a bunch of videos. Uh, it's like One Piece theories to fall asleep to, and they're doing great. But also like you got Brago, Randy, Dax, Sake. This is awesome. Shout outs to Denden Kushi for getting a series like this going, and it's going really well. Looks like. So love to see stuff like that. Just want to shout that out real quick. But we are here for episode 1094. Another thing that's a perk of watching live on Tanami or on Twitch is that we use Tanami, which yep, Hylock just used exclamation watch. You see that? The reason to use it is because it auto syncs. So when I pause, it pauses for you. When I hit play, again, it auto syncs and plays. You control your volume. It's a lot easier. And I don't know if I get clapped on the copyright yet for this thing, because I didn't upload my last watch party until like an hour ago or 2 hours ago. I just forgot. Someone asked me for it. I didn't realize someone would ask me for it. And then when they asked me for it, I was like, I'll upload it because they really wanted to see it. And shout outs to that viewer. I really appreciate you keep me on track of uploading them, because I really should. We talk about park kicking kids for free. Okay, that's not what happened here. We talked a little bit about Pluton theories. We talked, or my Pluton theory. We talked about Karen Devon. Oh yeah, we talked about the last chapter. Obviously, we talked about chapter 1107. I guess this kind of is a spillover from if the chapter's super crazy and people bring things up, we talk about it here. So if you have other questions, um, we do that. I went through the comment sections with the viewers on my last Parcast with Sai. So I appreciate anybody who watches those and supports the agendas, not the agendas, the thumbnails, right? Yeah, the thumbnails. And what else did we talk about? I feel like we talked about something else for a very long time. We talked about Japanese comedy. We did do that. Talked a little about like Usopp. Talked about some fun things. That's it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started on episode 1094. And typically we watch through. If there's anything crazy, we watch it back later on or at the time, depending on how sick it is. And then I don't think I'll do the manga review this chapter unless something really stands out to me. I'm like, did that happen? Or did they change the way it happened? I like just looking at those changes. But I do want to get my dragon video out as soon as possible. So that means that the quicker I end the stream, the more rest I get or the more time I get means that I'll be able to work on this video, which is I'm finally gonna be like getting into the crux of the editing. But yeah, so I'm gonna let it play. And oh yeah, we got the theme song, and then I pause at the title card for the VOD viewers, and I'll read out the timestamp and hit play. So 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. And just making sure the audio doesn't come through on the stream. It's not. There we go. All right, here we go. I want to dodge her. Oh, and then the vision goggles. Yo, I love this. I might listen to this on repeat on my commute to my doctor's appointments. This is just good vibes. I might sing this at like the doctor's trying to talk to me. I'm like, da na 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 na. Oh man. Oh man, it'd be so sick to have my Vision Pros. I really need to get on that. Imagine watching this with the audio. The like not on, I don't feel like a lot of people who like reviewed the Vision Pros have talked about the audio experience. It's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. We need a video of that dance at the doctor's. Exactly. I'm gonna be doing the Nika dance straight up with the Apple Visions. Yeah, I could. Damn, she hyperextended that knee, bro. Watch out, you might tear your ACL, MCL, your hamstring. Might even tear a meniscus. I gotta do the Reverie with the Vision Pros. Facts. I definitely will. Oh, 215. Oh man, my memories. The egghead incident, the egghead mystery, labo phase. Damn it, I was wrong. My brain is fried. The mystery deepens. Egghead labo phase. We're at 210. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Yo, the scenery is dope. Hold on. Wait, this is filler? Wait, what? Jinbei just threw a giant game controller. It looked tiny, but then it was huge. That is an interesting move. Yeah, we never saw this part. His anime's sense of scale. Jinbei's an angry gamer. He threw his controller. Facts. In the manga, yo, that was funny. She just sees happy Kuma. I I like this. People are gonna be upset as filler. Blonde hair? Wait, he had blonde hair? I'm pausing there. Wouldn't Kuma recognize the Bonnie though? Like, they wouldn't. At least the Bonnie, right? Because like this is what Bonnie's supposed to look like. So like Vegapunk knows that he programmed it correctly, right? That's kind of funny. This is I like this. This filler is I feel like people are gonna complain, but like I like these moments. I don't know how to put it. It gives gravitas to the her powers, the aging thing. This is something that's actually huge in my opinion that the manga scene in my opinion, it makes Bonnie's power much more understandable when we get the reveal. Like this is partially why because I spent so much time on my shorts talking about like the timelines and stuff like that. That's why I was saying like Bonnie's power from the start is about the timelines, getting people to whatever thing and whatever, and it ended up being closer to that than what people had originally thought. So 504. I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Jinbei had blonde hair in his flashback to the Ryugu Kingdom. Uh, I don't think so. Maybe. Kuma's such a cool looking dude, though. I think Brian can take age from one person and give it to another. It's weird. Possibly. Maybe. Does it mean anything? Maybe. Ooh, this is important context. Why didn't she undo it? I'm paying attention way more because this like sort of wasn't in the manga. So like I actually have to like this stuff was in, but right? This is where it started. This makes me so mad. I'm literally hitting granite right now. Ooh. I like this because like I didn't read them as old people when I read the manga, right? Immerses you a little bit more. A lot of it more. And they're back. Well, she's whoa, she has good mastery because she knew the timing of my dad's a special tribe. So I'm saying it's like the same wording. Special tribe? Well, Blackbeard's of a special tribe lineage thing. Yeah, wait, why didn't Jinbei go back, huh? Jinbei got the scar when he was an adult. I don't think it has to be the case, but given what Bonnie's powers explain to us now, it basically would work. Here, I'm gonna pause it to explain 924. At least my perspective. It if it's potential based, right? Like, what Saturn was saying, like the less you know about the world, the more freely your mind can imagine possible futures. So it's like it's empowered by your infinite potential, and you have more of it when you're younger, like what Garp was saying. So as you get older, then you lose the potential timelines, which means the going backwards part isn't as free as the going forward part. So because like you already exist as a person, so I don't know how, like I don't think Bonnie can change someone's backwards into a different baby per se. You know what I mean? Like they already have whatever they already experienced. And I guess that's why like Vegapunk retained a lot of his things. Um, but it is interesting because I don't know if we have like a concrete example, but I think like between Vegapunk and now Jinbei, I think it's more solid to say that's the case, right? Which is also the thing with Bonnie. I like that there was a stipulation on the potentials, right? Like if she lost belief in her future, she would no longer be able to change into all the possibilities that she can as a kid, right? Those are mega engines. Wait, what are mega engines? Um, No, I don't think it's that he got it as a child. I think it's that because he has it as an adult, Bonnie can't undo what he's already experienced, right? Like that's his locked in thing. Like you can't go backwards. You can only change the future kind of thing. So like Bonnie can't create a different potential for Jinbei as a child. She can create a different potential for Jinbei as an adult, like older than what he already is. But going backward, if Jinbei's like what 40 or something, she can't create a new potential for someone who's 40 for what they are as a baby, right? Like that's kind of what I'm essentially saying. Yo, Par, I left a comment size video about Bonnie's fruit, revealing that she can eat more devil fruit since it grants her ability only obtainable by, even though she already has one. Do you think it makes sense? I don't think she can eat more than one devil fruits unless like we find out that like that Blackbeard, like him eating two fruits is like a lineage thing. Like there's certain subset of humans that can eat more than one, and I say that because I think Bonnie is capable of tapping into all the lineages, right? like like I don't know about Mink, right? She doesn't have that in her DNA per se, um but like it is weird because she has celestial dragon blood in her, and we don't know what that means, right? They said that they were the descendants of gods, and that kind of, like I feel like that's an important thing there. But as far as her being able to use other devil fruits, I do think she'd be able to use other devil fruits. But yeah, welcome in, Simon. Simon the third. I think she can use other devil fruits just because of the nature of her devil fruit. Her devil fruit is the most cracked base fruit, in my opinion, beyond Luffy's. I think I said this on a stream with yeah, I said it on the stream with Sai, I believe. Like I was saying that like I think that she'd be able to prior to the Nika thing, I was like, I think she could turn to anybody if she wanted to. And Nika being that thing, and then the next chapter we had seen her use it against Alpha, right? Um that video got put on the back burners because this dragon video, but it is there. It's less so on Bonnie and more so on Saturn. It's a video dissecting Saturn's explanation of his experiment and tying it to the shadows theory, to give you guys some insight. But yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of stuff, but my point being that Bonnie's fruit description via Saturn, or power description via Saturn, is lined up with what Vegapunk says of all devil fruits, which implies to me that yes, if she so intends to, she can use other powers. And I don't know, I'll give you guys a little bit of insight because I don't even know if I can include this in the video, but there's a world where she used Sabo's power. There's a world where she used Sabo's power. Given Sabo was like the last person who saved her in Mare Joie, and she saw him use the fire powers, and then she showed up in a warm eddy. And even the anime made it seem like there was like a fireball inside. And hey, maybe she was like trying to think of a way to survive, and her way was like through Sabo's power. I don't know. So where she has two abilities to imply that the future exists, right? Um, no, it's not a future where she has two abilities. Now, I'm not saying that that's impossible, right? Because Blackbeard made it possible. But what, like, let's say, like, she's using Nika's power. It's not that she has Nika's fruit and her own fruit. It's that her fruit is accessing the future where Luffy's fruit is possible. It's not that she's using two fruits. It's just that her base power allows her to access the powers that are all of humanity can evolve into, which is 1079 what Vegapunk said, or 1069, sorry, what Vegapunk said about devil fruit. So it's less so two devil fruits. I'm not saying that's impossible, like, because Blackbeard is doing it, so that means that it is possible for humans to do that if they dream hard enough or whatever. There is a world where that is possible. Now, when they say that like it's never been done before, we don't know to what extent, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Tell me this timestamp. We are at 9:24 or 9:24. So we haven't seen anyone to Devil's back. It could be propaganda, but it's also like it's propaganda that they don't like enforce, if you know what I mean. Like Noland is, you can say Nolan the liar is propaganda because there's books out there calling him a liar. It's like an enforced thing. Whereas the devil fruit has two things. It's like a rumor that like the world believes in, but it's not like something that they like necessarily back. Like if someone ate two devil fruits, is what's stopping them just trying, right? Like is it really that? Are all these lawless pirates who don't care about the world government really abiding by the propaganda in the first place, right? That's what is interesting, but I do agree with you that it is propaganda to a certain extent because yeah, we haven't seen anybody, but I feel like there's probably more to it than we know. I don't know. It's hard to say, but technically, theoretically, based off of what Bluno was saying, and I think it's chapter 374, 384. I think it's 374. Um, he said Grand Line scholars confer determine the power, how to confer it, right? That's Vegapunk. Who he's talking about is Vegapunk, if you follow the logic, right? Because Vegapunk's the one who figured out how to confer the devil fruit powers. So he's, when he said Grand Line scholars already confirmed that, and then he goes on to say that like there's a situation where someone had eaten two devil fruits. It doesn't sound vague, it sounds specific, right? So whether it's Vegapunk who tested it or it's like they do have like a scenario, it is interesting, right? It's a lot to wrap your head around when you dive into it about the two devil fruit propaganda thing. Maybe that's a video entirely, like diving it that whole section, right? Um Vegapunk would have tested that at some point, I believe. Yeah, I would hope so, right? It'd be kind of weird. Could Bonnie combine features? Yes. Yes. Yes, I believe so. I believe so. But anyways, let's get cooking with the rest of this episode. It seems like we got a long run ahead of us. 9:24. Gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, if we told Bonnie about Gojo, she would be insane. Let's not do that though. Too much math. I don't like this sound effect for the rockets. It's kind of like grating on the ears. Oh. This is so good because we just flew. The Vega Force just flew, and we didn't see much of this. But we got that scene. I'm definitely gonna loop that. I I like good vibes. These are just wait. Do we see that he sits crisscross applesauce? Vega Force one. That was so abrupt. Why are they having Frankie talking like a perma Kawaii voice? Jiggle physics. See, this is what I mean. Pluton is a cloud. Look at the jiggle physics, bro. Boom. Come on, Robin, have some fun too. Lilith says I was able to modify. I wonder if she takes credit. Pluton is Boba. By the way, just to let you guys know, I have 3 screens playing the episode. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm looking in random play, I'm still watching. Oh, I need the Vision Pro so you guys see the eye tracking. Oh shit, we're about to get a oh, okay. Oh, this is a family-friendly stream. I thought we were about to get some crazy fan service. Shout outs to Toei, bro. They didn't use Robin and you wait, hold on. That is okay. I'm not pausing on there for any other reason than hold on. Let me unlock the thing so I can get the thumbnail. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I just need the content creator things. Okay, once. Shit. Are we good now? Oh yeah. See, I'm. Oh yeah, let me be on this side actually. I'm obviously. Oh wait, hold on. I have to be more in frame. Oh yeah, wait. Wait, hold on. Why is the angle weird? That's a stand. There we go. That's good. That's good. Toei easily could have stole the show here with fan service. I thought that was what we were gonna get. If I'm being honest, you know what I mean. Like they could have done the Sailor Moon transitions and just said the arms and then the clog things grab them. We could have had a whole different genre. Is all I'm saying. This could have been Shonen Jump X. Johnny, no, I was gonna say Johnny Sins, but you know what I mean. Like the German, yes, like the German transformations. Yes, Hylock, you know. Um, Remember the fan service with Bonnie at the beginning of Egghead? A lot of jiggle. No, there was no jiggle with the Bonnie stuff. Remember, that was all filler. They couldn't afford the jiggle there. We were running out of money. No, we got money for days. The bless up with Toei. You know what I mean? Par wouldn't be able to claim family friendly if he has a. Yes, I would. It's so easy. Even when I'm doing this, you think I'm looking at Robin, right? But reality, I'm trying to get my face right, and I'm like, this is a crazy because like the camera follows me, so I have to like fool it by having myself in the center. There we go. Perfect. Great thumbnail. Par, go a little back and pause. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Robin does enough. They can strangle a were to death if they want. Robin could do that. Um, you are Par. No need to lie. What do you mean? Hello? I need the eye tracker. You guys won't believe me. What time are we at? We're at 13:43. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm glad that they didn't take our queens to and make them into fan service, right? The Straw Hat Queens don't deserve that treatment. We're above that. Oh, damn. Oh, did you see that jiggle? He was saying, I'm a... Yo, why does Zoro look so scrawny? He's supposed to have a bigger bust than Nami, dude. Yo, he literally looks... They had him cross-eyed, bro. He looks... Like, my bro is like... I'm not gonna say. He's in a straitjacket. He needs to be in a straitjacket, is what I'm gonna say. Oh, shit! Oh my god, this was it the 70s, 80s disco futuristic arcade punk rock. Just kidding, it's not a punk rock, but the arcade retro club music. I feel like this is what our parents danced to when they did this. Your Rang's gonna hate Sanji's fit? Yeah, I don't like it. I would never. The source of fire can be converted to all forms of energy. Wait, did they translate that? Wait, what? They just straight up said fire? I remember forgetting that. They did say that. I guess they did. And then Mother Flame is the same thing. But then we know it's a nuclear power. Did she say like made a whole video? Wait, did I? On that thing? I don't know if I made a whole video on that. Did it say fire? Or did it say like a fire? His neck. This is great. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Robin. It does say is fire. There's such a thing as an undying flame. We can create our own sun. It's weird to call because didn't they say later Mother Flame was a nuclear power plant? It's weird to call that fire. I guess the sun, like we did call it an undying fire, but it is technically a nuclear reaction. Fission and fusion. Interesting. Oh, the voice. Yo, they should have used Conan from Detective Conan. They should have used his voice somewhere. They should have used him for Edison. This is a line that Sai really liked. Flowers made of gemstones. Damn. Damn, that round. Damn. Does it sound like Conan a bit? It does, a little bit. I'm really liking this episode. There's not like a lot going on, but like the vibes are right. The question is, are Lunarians big, or did he also incorporate giant DNA? Okay. Oh, wait. So they did reorder the chapter a little bit. I have 3 videos. My next video, dragon. Next video after that, dragon. After that, dragon. Pray. I really like the dragon videos though. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. I don't regret being a manga only. Obviously, manga is supreme. But I feel like I'm trying to think if, because like, what would encourage an anime only to convert to manga? It's if the anime started dragging. Like if the anime started dragging a little bit, like they give them a taste of something crazy, like the Luffy fight, and then it starts dragging, then they might be encouraged. And I'm trying to think. I think after the Luffy fight, there is no, but then there's like the Void Century stuff just before. We're gonna get that next week, right? Like the Void Century stuff. They're gonna see the Legendary Iron Giant next episode. Live dragon reaction. Dragon my king. Tell me, Robin. Choppers. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. Fine. Fine. Give the viewers a refresh on Kuma. Wait, why did they put a period after Bartholomew? Salmon. Question for chat, because I don't know what people's theories have been, but I know people have cooked it. People think that Nefertari Lily was the previous pawpaw fruit user, right? Can you guys tell me the variations of that? How far have people gone? Damn! Oh my god. All right, that was a poorly timed oh my god. I was saying oh my god because we're going to find out if Sanji tears off this kid's arm. Ray Virginia's 6 Vegapunks. Yo! Yo, Toei. Make sure not to fall through the cracks, guys. Then make sure there's, it's very easy. They didn't need to... It's also not like correctly shaped. Like why did they give her a plumber crack? You know what I mean? Like that is a plumber crack. That's not like beach body. What happens to Robin straps? Yeah, I don't know. Screenshot? Yeah, like this is a thumbnail. Like, so the idea that they used her powers to distribute this podcast across the world is big sin, possibly. Look at her backbone. You're talking about that, right? Very interesting. Like the anatomy here, they needed to. I'm not an artist, right? But like the shape right here, I feel like is in like if they brought the underwear higher, then accentuated each cheek separately, then that would have came off more of like Robin's physique, right? Not doing her justice. We're talking about this like an educational, very educational standpoint. I was in my wife is a fine art, so you know, I was a model in that, right? And so she had to do a lot of naked models. Do you hear yourself? Yeah, this is all art. You know what I mean? Like my wife had to do the human body. I was a human body. Nothing more, nothing less. It's all about because the Greeks, the great Greeks, they knew all the curves and all the things. And all I'm saying is like Robin is a favorite character of mine. I'd hate to see her be given a plumber's crack. You know what I mean? No offense if you're a plumber, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You would agree with me. You don't want to have Robin have a plumber's crack, right? Tailbone Fanatic's gonna go nuts for this. That's wild. Robin's too elegant. Thank you, Spartan man. Thank you. It's elegante. You know what I'm saying? Um. So but so a lot. So most people think that Lilith had the previous uh pawpaw fruit, right? Um. Is there? I think somebody. Oh, I think yeah. This was Threevil. Um, Threevil, I believe, said this was that Robin's fruit is the mythical Zoan Lilith, model Lilith. And I like that idea, which supports my idea that Robin has a mythical Zoan fruit. I had a whole video on that. I just didn't have a name because we didn't have like. I think when I made that, it was just after 1044 Luffy's reveal, so we didn't have the Gorosei, we didn't have Lilith, we didn't have any of those things. I think like a year and a half later, Threeville has that video. Love the idea because Lilith works. I have another idea now. I have another idea. But it might fall more closely that Lilith had the pawpaw fruit. But the pawpaw fruit being an interesting thing. Pawpaw fruit, very interesting. Pawpaw. There's a lot of puns with pawpaw. Shows like a middle-aged builder when they bend over the type of crack. Like, that's what I'm saying, right? They should have higher power as an animator. All I'm gonna say on that note is that some of you guys know I have a separate nonprofit that me and my wife would take time off because we have a son, but we had an arts team, worked a lot of artists, and on that I was a part of the final check and edits, and so it had to go by me and a few others, and so I have some artistic chops. My wife can verify. She's a fine arts major, and I attended some of her classes. That's something I did. I just like sitting in classes. I hate tests, but I like classes. So I just sat into a bunch of her classes. Papa equal daddy, the layers. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Robin got the mythical Zoan Locksme. Isn't Locksme? Okay, so either I'm saying fairy tale. Isn't that the electric dragon guy? Laxmi? Or oh, that's Laxus. Never mind. Laxmi is Buddhist god, right? I've always said Robin's true is the Asura mythical demon with many hands. Yeah, that's what I said in the Robin's video. Is that how you two met? No, no, we were childhood best friends. That's Laxus. Yeah, yeah. Lakshmi, Hindu goddess. Got it. Hindu. There you go. Honestly, I could see all the straw hats, devil fruits being mythical zones. Mystical zones is a fun wording, Lash. Especially Robin and Chopper. Yes. Yeah. It's possible. Definitely possible. Um, I think the episode's done. There's nothing more to show. This is a good thumbnail to leave it on. Is there other things to talk about? Is there another part of the chapter that I'd rather leave this on? It's too hard to find, I think, or episode. I think this is a good one. Trying to think if there's anything else. What time is it? I think this is how the watch party should be, right? You watch the episode, we chat a little bit, then we end it. It's now 2 hours in. I don't know if anyone else is streaming. Oh, Caleb City is streaming. That's fun. Let's see. Could send us to Caleb City. Caleb City is you guys might know him from skits. Skits, he makes anime skits. I met him in LA. So and then I found out that he's like famous and I was like, "Oh shit." I was disrespectful, but I was just like I got his autograph. And I didn't mean to, like, I just want to get everybody who came to the dinner. I want to record that moment in history. And so like I just got everyone on the table. I didn't care who you were. I just said sign it. And then they told me who they were and I was like, "Oh shit. That's sick." Um Robin has the OK sign, mythical zone. The OK sign? Wait, what? Or like you're giving the OK sign for mythical zone. But yeah, mythical zone is it. Yeah, I made a whole entire video on it. I still love that video. I stand by it. Um, I stand by it for sure. Robin has Lakshmi. She gets knocked out somewhere. Does she need locksmith? That's a good one, Time Lord. That's a good one. That's a good one. Um, one of my anime only still doesn't believe that those satellites are Vegapunks and that